Hi guys, so in this tutorial we'll be doing a simple cross lighting technique for our product. So I've already done one tutorial on butterfly lighting. If you've not watched, you can just check my channel and watch. And I'm hoping as time goes on I'm going to make enough time to come up with more tutorials on the subject of product animation and visualization. So if you are very interested in this area, kindly subscribe. So we'll be lighting this music box which I modeled some time ago, and I'll be leaving the link to the project files in the description so you can download them full along. It's an FBX file, so I believe most 3D softwares will be able to open it. So this is what we'll be lighting. So let's get right into it. Okay, so as I said, you can download the files and follow along. This is my scene, a simple plane as my backdrop, my camera, and my cylinders and my models. So with the cross lighting technique, it's quite different from the butterfly lighting. So let's set, first of all we begin from our rim light, and as usual with my lighting I like to target my light to a node, so wherever I move my lights, it faces a direction. So I'm going to right click animation tag and target it to the node. Okay, so wherever I move I know. Okay, so let me come to my top view. I'll change my light to a sector light. Okay, okay, so kindly pay attention to where I am placing my rim light. Remember, every light must have its own effect, and so as a 3D artist, one advice I'll give you is whenever you are lighting a product, begin in darkness, and with every light you add, you can try isolating that light so you know the effect that light is giving to your product. So let's position our rim light. So remember, the rim light is to give an outline to your model and to separate it from the background. So my rim light, I'm going to give an intensity of 40, no 45, and you notice where I'm placing it. So I think around, let's say 10 o'clock. Yeah, so you notice the outline you have here based on your discretion, as I said. So when you get the effect you are looking for, you can just, so I think this is okay for me. Hold on. Okay, I think this is cool for me. Okay, so our next light is our key light. So key light, I'm going to make this a rectangle light or an area light. So pay attention to where I'm placing my key light. So with the cross lighting, your key light should be direct opposite your rim light, and it should also be at the same level. So you notice this, the same level, so the same angle, direct opposite, right? I'm going to reduce the size of my key light to say 40 by 40. Yep. Okay, so you position it as you want to, as you like, based on the effect, but make sure it's mostly opposite, or if not opposite, slightly but as I said, in as much as there are names for this lighting, the most important thing is getting your desired effect, because no one is going to ask you what kind of lighting you use. it all boils down to knowing this technique of head, and juggling your lights in order to get a desired output. But in order to have a fair idea, that's why we stick to the placement for now. So as time goes on, if you improve in skills, you can work around your own way. So with this, at this position, we now add our key lights, and sorry, our fill lights. And mostly your fill light should be half your the intensity of your key light. So fill light, and kindly, so intensity, let me change this to, let's say, 20, and pay attention to where I'm putting my fill light in this scene. So it comes down, in order to fill in the shadows. Very good. And I'm going to change the size to 40 by 50. Okay, I would like to, okay, I think it's good now. Okay, so now with this set, remember, whenever you are setting up your light, the key fill and the rim light are just for the product. So you then have to find a way to light your environment, or if you are also okay with using these three for the whole scene, it's cool. So for background lights, let's create just lighting VKG light, and I'm going to make this a sector light, right? Make sure it's facing our backdrop. Make sure it's facing our backdrop. So this is our background light. So you make sure it's facing your backdrop. I'll rotate mine. Okay, so this is just a quick tutorial on how to do your cross lighting. So in summary, this is how the whole scene was set up. I have my camera, first of all my rim light, you see, then my key light, my fill light, and my background light. You should also know that in this scene, I decided to set my rim light on the left. So you can also decide to switch everything and bring your rim light to your right, and switch the whole thing. So your fill light now comes to your right, and your key light also comes to your left. That is if you are switching the side. So I think this should do for our simple cross lighting technique. So you can just download the project file, experiment and come up with your own vibe or description.